Nigeria. So off we go then. Messi with 200 games under his belt. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Vardiol. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk. He has found a way through. Caicedo. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to play it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's shifted. Can he finish? It's there!
Patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. Out of play for a throw. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. No luck with that dink over the top. Hazard gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. Fernandes. Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now a chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's found a way through. Messi touches it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is just off target. Now there's a find. It's Hazard! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely weighted ball. They get a throw in. Caicedo. Shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Palmer. And it's Hazard. Now, he's got space here. And here's Osimhen. Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foot in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Caicedo. To Hazard. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Hazard. Palmer. Defending was strong and firm. Searching pass he's played there. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Azar.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the...
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, Hazard. El dorsal 7.
And the second half gets underway.
Sustituidos por el dorsal
Well, I think they
8.
have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that has put paid to that. And Dijk does well to get it back. That is good alertness. Now it's Osimhen. And that is as far as they're going to go. In with the challenge. Played back in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Osimhen.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that's a danger. He's had a shot! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has been cut short. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander. And there's the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Rashford. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rashford. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores.
Mateus. That's a sharp pass. Nigeria have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. It's just beyond his reach. Played up towards the front line.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caicedo, tidy with his distribution. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice physical challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a measured ball. And it's Valverde. Shot could be on. Rashford. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Could be danger here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Robertson. That's a great ball here. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Camavinga! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Rashford. That's an imaginative pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the mid...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafinha, looking for the run. He's in plenty of... Can he get it through? Messi, he's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And this is Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of...
Osimhen! Decent enough try. And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And this is Son Heung-min. Fernandez. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Rice wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's onside! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quickly taken. And this is Hazard. Bradley, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Inter Milan go into the lead. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo for Palmer. Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked. Tries from distance. And Nigeria can counter now. And that could set him on his way. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. And this could be the final action of the first half. Good ball, good take. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Hazard. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Palmer. Now it's Osimhen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Fernandez. Nigeria disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Opts for safety, and back to the keeper they go. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has been slung wide. Goes for goal! Kubo. It's a goal kick. Nigeria really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And it's Palmer. Well, that has not gone well. Fernandez. Not the most accurate pass. Deftly away. he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Aimed in towards the... Terrific header!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Oh, no joy this time. Akanji. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Donnarumma with the clearance. Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Palmer.
Nigeria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
18, Mbappe.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Akanji. And Robertson. Fernandez. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22, Palmer. Coming on the field is...
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, look at the... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Robertson and Akanji. Azar. Fernandez and Akanji. Van Dijk and Akanji. Fernandez. Akanji. And it's Azar.
3 minutes added time.
And the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Pinches it off him. Robertson. And that will be the final act. Nigeria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.